Hey guys, what's up? Two Wheel Turbine. Check it out. Finally got the bike. They finished the recall, did all the necessary stuff, and man, in today's video, I'm just gonna go over some of my first impressions with the bike because I've only put, I think I did 16 miles front. So it was like the dealer was 16 miles. So I only have 16 miles with this bike. But yeah, today's video is just gonna go over what I think so far about the bike and plans for the future. All right, to start off, I mean, jumping from a 2006 R6 to a 2020 Super Duke R definitely comes with its perks. I mean, having a keyless fob, that's insane to have on a motorcycle. It just like sounds weird to even say. And so all you have to do is kind of have it relatively close. And I mean, the first impressions with this bike is just the amount of tech and how well done it seems is insane. You just come over here, this is how you turn on. Look how beautiful that TFT display is, man, beautiful. And then to start it, you got this, just kind of push that. Yeah, guys, it's just a huge jump for me. I mean, I didn't even go to anything like relatively in between. I kind of went from, a bike with no rider aids, no traction control, not even any basic form of ABS, to a bike with, honestly, this thing has like some of the most tech in the industry right now. So pretty crazy to see on this thing. One thing that is a really, something I'm not really used to that I noticed when riding back from the dealer was that with this, it's a V-twin type engine, as you can see right there. It's got two absolutely huge cylinders, and this thing, you really feel that. It's not as smooth as like a inline four. It really thumps around a lot and you kind of vibrates a little bit more, but it honestly adds to the riding experience and just makes it a lot more fun. But that was definitely one of the biggest things I noted with this bike was you do feel a lot more vibration than inline four. But due to that, you have so much more torque. I think this thing produces like an insane amount, like 100 foot-pounds, something basically more than double what my R6 did. And it does it at a relatively low RPM, which is awesome. Another thing I noted riding it back was the seating position. You just feel like you're really right on top of the front tire. You feel really in command, upright. These wide bars give you a ton of leverage. You feel like you can just whip around traffic, change lanes. I mean, God, I'm almost mad I got this bike because I am nervous to see how many speeding tickets and stuff I might get. Like, you gotta have self-control with this bike. If you don't have self-control, this is basically a ticket to jail. I mean, it shouldn't be called the Super Duke. It should be, it's literally a ticket to jail with this thing. I think these things can be more dangerous than super sports because you can get up to speed so quick just from the torque at like any RPM. I was really amazed by that. Another key thing to point out that I really enjoyed riding it back from the dealer was this quick shifter. I got the tech pack, so the quick shifter is activated with that. And man, that thing works extremely well. I was really shocked at how smooth changing gears was, downshifting. I wonder to myself when I ride a bike like this, I wonder like how much further the industry is going to go. Like, it's just insane at this point. I mean, the technology on this, if you like showed someone this like just like 10 or 20 years ago, they probably would believe it's from like an alien planet or something. I mean, it just looks extraterrestrial. It looks so sweet. The colors are absolutely sick on this one. I'm really happy I went with this color. I think it's way more unique than the black and orange that you see all the time. You got this beautiful matte blue that contrasts against the orange and looks amazing in all light conditions. I'm trying to think of some other impressions that I noted. Brakes are insane. I've never had brakes this good. I think these are the Brembo like Stylema, something like that. Huge rotors, super powerful calipers. That was pretty amazing. I noted the front suspension and the rear, but mostly the front, seemed really stiff. I don't know if I should get that adjusted eventually for my weight. Maybe this is set up from factory for a heavier rider, so I may have to eventually get that done. But man, guys, this bike just excites me. It's just insane. I'm definitely gonna in the future put my GoPro on the helmet and all that so you guys can experience it from a first person point of view, because you can only, you know, get so much information from me showing the bike and talking about it, but you really got to see the videos of me riding it, going through the gears, accelerating. Man, this bike's awesome. The amount of information this bike gives you is just crazy. I mean, it's so cool every time it starts up like that. But when you have the bike on, you can see stuff like fuel range. My R6 didn't have anything like that. It just had a little light that came on. So I never knew where I really was at with regards to that. Got odometer, temperature, oil temp, but this thing has so many more features. Anti-wheelie mode. You got supermoto set up for eliminating ABS with the rear brakes. You have, oh man, so many levels of traction control, motor slip, which I'm not even gonna mess with that. That's definitely for more track use and stuff, but how much the motor can slip, cornering ABS, trying to think what else. It's just launch control. Like, this thing's insane. I never really thought I was gonna get a KTM, but I'm pretty glad so far. We'll see if that holds true as I stack the miles on this bike. But yeah, guys, just wanted to make this first impressions video of my new 2020 KTM 1290 Super Duke. And if you like this bike, you like Gold Wings, or you like motorcycles in general, subscribe to the channel, because I always, with every opportunity, I'm always trying to make videos with new bikes, new cars, and I try to make them fun and different than a lot of other mainstream YouTubers. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more videos with this absolute beast. And if you ride out there, ride safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya.